Alright guys, welcome back to Beamer Son Garage. I just got off the phone with my friend Sam Seal, known on the channel as Super Sam, and he's on his way to pick his car up. So this great car of his is going away. So we thought we'd come out here and shoot another video on this great 1983 Chrysler 5th Avenue with its vinyl top and its, newer paint job and all the work we just got done doing by changing the carburetor out. And it's Preston. And so thought we'd come on here and show it one last time before it leaves. It needs a little shot back in there. Suck some of that leaves and gasket debris up, or a blow gun, put an air cleaner on it and then blow it out, or bag over it, We still have to get a vacuum tee for it. Trio for the vacuum port for the PCV valve and the power brake booster on the back of the carburetor. And yeah, so we're losing this great car, and it's really sad to see it go, but hey, my buddy will have it, and I can always go over and, his house and ask for go for a ride in it, because he'll be riding it around. He may even come over here. Of course, gas prices are so expensive right now. You're at $3.69 a gallon here in Ohio, and they say it's going to go to $4 a gallon. Oh, ow, So it's going to be as high as it was back when President Bush was the president. And I can't stand it. It's just, thank God for my little Toyota with its great fuel economy and my V6 Pontiacs, because I can't afford to drive these, 455, big block V8 cars. I can't afford it. It's just too much. It's sad for us guys that are, muscle car enthusiasts and muscle car, lovers. You can't afford to buy them. It's just, you can't afford it. This thing here, literally, when you're driving this car here, the speedometer goes this way and the gas gauge goes that way. So they pass each other. Wow, oh my God, it's a gas guzzler. So we're going to look at this great 5th Avenue one more time here on the channel of, hey, I'm going to call that one Friendly. You've been named. You're called Friendly. I know there's no food. Ryan didn't put no food down. You have to go out there on the porch with the other kitties. I'll get you some, baby. And I believe this is an 87. Or 86. My son said, no, that's an 87, Dad. And you can't read it on the door anymore. I'll have to go to the title. Sometimes you can go to the taillight panel and the taillights and pick a number up. I see a 7 right there. It could be an 87. 86, 87, it's the same car. So we need to get on this car. Of course, like I said, once I do it, I can't afford to drive this 318. It's just going to guzzle the fuel. It's just going to drain the pocketbook, Now that's a 6-cylinder Camaro. That would be good. So we need to get that going for my son. It's got a salvage title because it was a theft recovery. So somebody stole the car. Then it was recovered by the police. Somehow the insurance company got it, auctioned it off, and then Scott McKinney, who owns D&S Junkyard up here, bought it at an auction, and then we bought it from him. We need to get this out of an inspection. It's like $52 done on that car, and then we can tag it, title it, and it's already titled in his name, but it's titled salvage, so you can't tag it. I mean, the way this government sets it up, the states, agencies, to get a tag for your car, you got to have a title that's not a salvage title. It has to be a rebuilt title or clear title, And there's a law on the books. It's been out since the 1800s. It's called the right to travel. And my friend, we're going to call him S10 James. He's on the YouTube, Tall Camaro Guy, I think his name is his YouTube channel. And you can go on the books and look. It's called the right to travel. You don't have to have a license plate. You don't have to have a sticker to drive. It's already on the law books. Our forefathers and before us put it in the bylaws that you could drive your car without a state registered, you know, tag and sticker, and where they get money from you to pay for your license tags, and because you got the right to travel in the United States, to travel along the highways and byways, as long as you're not commercial and you're not pulling or towing or, you know, getting paid to do it. You know, you're just your personal vehicle. You don't need a license plate. And there's a lot of people know this, you know, and a lot of people don't. And so, you know, if you got, you know, your wits about you and you could drive your car without a tag, I see people do it all the time. And then, of course, there's cops out there. They don't know the law. They'll pull you over and give you a ticket for not having a license plate because they don't know the law, you know. And if you know the law, then you can go and fight it and win. My friend, you know, S10 James, my buddy, he does it all the time. I think his YouTube channel is Tall Camaro Guy. Yeah, check him out, Tall Camaro Guy. Pretty cool guy. He's one of my friends. We met on the PlayStation 3. He was known as S10 James. This was his gamer tag. Yeah, I know. I like playing games. My mom's like, people ain't real." Well, Mom, they are real. You know, they are real to a sense. They're a live person behind a video game, playing a controlled, you know, video game. You know, they're real people, Mom. But she didn't. You know, she was like, you know, in a world of, you know, they're fantasy. Yeah, they are kind of fantasy people, but it's a video game, you know. What do you expect from a video game, okay? So, anyways, this car's going away. We want to get on our Fifth Avenue, and we thought we'd show this great car one more time and walk around this whole car before it leaves, and we get another shot of this beautiful car, my friend Super Sam's. And we didn't mention one of our other good buddies, and that's Grove Street OG. And my buddy Robbie, he didn't get a mention yesterday because it was all Super Sam, about Super Sam. But my buddy Robbie is a great friend. Grove Street OG, you know, his real name's Robbie, you know, but we call him Grove Street OG, the original gangster. And he's a great friend, just like this guy is. He's helped me a lot. He's done a lot of things for me. You know, Grove Street OG. I wish he'd get his own YouTube channel, and, you know, but he's on my channel, and that's good enough for me. But it'd be great if he had his own YouTube channel, because I think he'd be something special. You know, he's a great detailer, great friend, just a great, you know, person all around. The great Grove Street OG and Super Sam, and they're buddies too. They know each other. He offered me to go to the Hank Williams Jr. concert last night, and, well, I couldn't go. My girlfriend threw a fit that, you know, she threw a fit that me and my, you know, single friend, we were going to go to a concert. You know, it's not a rock concert, but it's kind of like a rock concert. Hank Williams Jr. There'd be a lot of chicks there, and so she got, I guess, a little jealous, thinking that we're going to go down there and pick up some, you know, undesirable females, and I wouldn't be home till late, and so that went out the window. So I couldn't go, and I hope he got a hold of my great friend Steve Sims, and for somebody got to go with him, because I didn't get to go to the Hank Williams Jr. concert. And yeah, I was mad. Oh, I was mad, but I got over it. And there's always next year. You know, Hank Williams Jr. probably not going to stop touring just yet, you know. So there we go, guys. The Fifth Avenue, 83, owned by the great Super Sam. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. I need to get back on this poncho, this Pontiac Catalina. Man, this thing's on the wayside from sitting outside. I kept it in the garage, and there was no surface rust on it at all. I just painted it, put a new trunk seal, did a bunch of work to this car. And then when I put it outside, well, that's what happened to it. You know, you paint it with a spray can, you know, it's not, you know, really the correct, you know, material. You need to use a paint gun with hardener. You need to use all the correct supplies under it. Oh, well. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.